Hi everyone, myself Rekha, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics. So today we are going to discuss about the product management in the course Discrete and Optimization Technique. Okay, so let us take the product management topic. So what is mean by product management? So normally in the field of networking, you have to know how to construct the network first of all. That is the main role in the constructing the network. First, to develop the project management, we have to plan, then schedule, then allot the time scheduling. First, how to plan the objective of the project you have to identify. So there are the various activities and the resources are available, men, material, machines, etc. And also the cost and time for the activity are estimated. Based on that, we have to construct a network. So the network should be constructed according to the predecessor and as well as the successor. Predecessor represents the previous activity, whereas the successor represents the next activity. So based on this observation, we have to go with the planning stage. Next, we can go through the scheduling and as well as the controlling. Scheduling is nothing but after planning the project management, that is to complete the project, we have to schedule the time estimates. So we have to cross out the three time estimate T0, TM, TP. And based on the time estimate, we have to start the activity and as well as we have to finish the activity also using the technique that is forward pass and as well as the backward pass. Forward pass is nothing but ES we can going to calculate, that is earliest start, whereas the backward pass is nothing but latest finish, that is LF. So we are going to find using these two techniques, and also we are going to find the critical path along the scheduling. So after completing this critical path, we have to go with the controlling. So controlling is nothing but we are going to analyze and evaluating the actual progress. Okay. So for example, if the some of the resources are allocated means, and we have to crash and review of the project means, we have to control, because sometimes the time estimates, whether we already I have discussed, there are three time estimates. One goes well, another one may be both positive and as well as negative, and third one is negative side means something it goes negative means we have to control the analysis using these techniques, that is using these time three estimates. Okay. So let us see what are the steps of the technique and how to construct the network. We can see using the network techniques. So first technique is that we have to define the activities of the project, and already I have told no, there are three time estimates. Then we have to find the relationship among the activities, and third one is network computation, that the development of time schedule. Each activity is represented by an arrow diagram because the event is connected with the two nodes. What are the events? What is the activity? Let us see. The event is nothing but connecting the two nodes. First we are starting from one place to another. We have to go from one place to another place means we have to connect the two nodes. So that is nothing but an event. Activity means we are going to do some work. If you want to travel from one place to another place means for some purpose only we are moving from one place to another place. That concept we can say it is an activity. So simply we can say it is an work to be done. So what are the cases to work to be done means, in order to consume money for or else some other resources if we want to generate any purpose, we will use to move from one place to another place. So that activity done between the two events. So it lies between the two events, we can say it is a preceding and as well as a succeeding. If the activity lies before the event means we can say that as a preceder. If the activity done after the event means we can say it is a successor. Okay, it's clear. Then we can go for the event. So event is nothing but the beginning and the end point of an activity. We can say it is an event, or else we can say it is a node. Event is a point in the time and does not consider the resource. So normally if you want to connect two events means it normally represented by a circle or else a rectangle. Any geometrical shape you can represent, but the two events should be connected by an arrow mark. So this helps us to find the predecessor and as well as the successor. So we can draw the two types of network. You have the two types of network. One is the event, another one is the activity oriented network. Next one is network is a graphical representation, and we must complete the project using the arrow diagram. So this network can be constructed using the activity and as well as the event. Event is nothing but connecting the nodes, whereas activity is nothing but connecting the work done. Then there are some of the rules you are going to follow for constructing the network. So let us see what are the rules. So this rule should be very important if you want to construct the network. Each activity should be represented by one or only arrow. No single activity or else twice in the network. And also no event can occur. For example, if the activity preceding is completed means just leave it, okay. Then arrow should not cross each other, that is dangling should not be exist. Dangling means you should not cross out from, if you connect 1 2 3 means again you should not connect with the cross time, okay. So cross work should not be allowed. Simply we can say it is a dangling. Then each activity must start from the front and terminate in the end. And also dummy activity should only being introduced if necessary. Only one activity may connect by two nodes. So this rule is, we can simply say it is an Fulkerson rule. This Fulkerson rule help us to identify the network and also construct the network. So any problem if you want to construct means, first of all we have to follow this network rules, then only we have to construct the network area, okay. So thank you students. So next the video we can watch the how to calculate the network, okay. Thank you ma. Once again we will see.